Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our GBU Season 1 Week 8 battle against Palafin and his New York Noirbats. If you guys are excited for our regular season finale and to see if we keep the winning streak going into playoffs, be sure to drop a like on the video, as well as subscribing if you're new and you do enjoy. We're on our way to 3,000 subs, and if everybody who watches this today drops a like, we should hit it, and that's the end of the year goal. We're getting close to the end of the year, guys, so I would really appreciate if you help me out along that journey. And yeah, with that being said, we can go ahead and jump on into it. Now, obviously, like I said, this game doesn't matter a ton for us. We are 6-1. We are locked into playoffs, and Nate is out of playoffs, so we don't have to worry about conserving sets. We don't have to worry about winning, losing, but I want to win. I want to keep the winning streak going. I'm feeling very good about how I'm playing lately. I feel like I'm playing very well right now. I feel like I'm building very well. And Nate has been playing really well the last few weeks. He had a really rough start to the season, but he's super impressed me in his last 2 games. And I want to give him the best game possible because I want to, I don't want to give him a free win, but I definitely want to, kind of make this one an exciting one to end the season and stuff like that. So if you guys do want to jump ahead to the battle, there's a timestamp right on the screen over there and in the description below on when that begins. And yeah, with that being said, let's jump into the team builder. So our team, if you did forget, right below us consists of Iron Bundle, Terrafarian Dark Okidogi, Crocodile, Thunderous Incarnate, Diancie, Bronzong, Volcarona, Gudra, Abomasnow, Alamola, and Miss Magius, while our opponent's team is over there. And it consists of Palafin, Landorus, Therian, Heatran, Weezing, Galar, Brambleghast, Hydreigon, the Dondozo, Rabombi, Conkeldurr, and Terraghost and Fairy Hoopa. Now, biggest stretch to me. Off the wrap, obviously Palafin gets very out of hand very fast if you let it do so, and it can definitely, against our team, close combat plus like water move just absolutely rips us. We don't have much for it. I think Bandit is very, very scary. There is the potential for bulk up. I think bulk up is a little slow, and I have great means of revenging a bulk up, mostly in something like Bundle, just because I absolutely eat up jet punches. But obviously a Spadef or a Yachi set can get really out of hand really fast too, so we have to be very careful about bulk up. Landorus is a Pokemon I also don't switch into particularly well because we're not bringing Bronzong in this game, and even then, Bronzong is pretty passive and bad, so if it does come, it would just get U-turned on anyways. But just like EQ U-turn hits my whole team really hard, plus like Rock Move can be really, really scary for the squad. Heatran is always a big nuisance. I don't break through it super well, actually, and it kind of invalidates the potential bulk bring. Something like Hydreigon, I don't switch into great, not terrible, not great though. Hoopa, a little bit annoying, but it's mostly that Conkeldurr. I really don't have shit for Conkeldurr. My switch in is my Okidogi, which is not a good sign. Offensive fightings in general really do me dirty on this draft in particular, but man, the conk is really, really strong, so I have to be very careful about that. But you can go ahead and jump right into it. Let's talk about our first member this week, which is going to, of course, be our Iron Bundle. We already talked about it. Heavy Duty Boots, Quark Drive, we are Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump, Flip Turn, and Encore. Pretty simple set. Flip Turn is going to be very important in order to Encore lock things like the Palafin into setting up, things like the Dondozo into like rest or sleep talk turns or something like that. Mostly just rest, if anything, or curse. And it hits really hard, honestly. If it's not like an AV conk, this thing can kind of claim a KO every single time it comes in, depending on what we click and what's going down and things like that. Encore is mostly for that Palafin, but it has some issues otherwise we're just probably clicking Freeze Dry the whole game unless the Heatran decides to feel a little bit spicy and try and come in on us. Then we have a Babiri Berry Diancie, right, with Moonblast, Earth Power, Stealth Rock, and Encore. We're very, very Spadef on this set. Now, why are we Babiri Berry? On this set, we are Babiri Berry. One, because we can take a hit from Heatran and hit it hard with an Earth Power, really, really chip it down. But mostly it's for that Hydreigon. I really don't feel comfortable switching into Hydreigon with the rest of this team. Having the Babiri Berry so I can take +2 Flash Cannons really well is going to be very, very important for this team to function properly and correctly. Spikes are going to be, rocks are going to be really, really incredible. I wanted to go Spikes almost, but I realized the rocks were a little bit better because chipping down things like Hydreigon and Landorus and Levitate Weezing on the switch in is much more valuable than getting consistent spikes off, especially because I don't really envision myself getting up multiple spikes. So I think having the option of getting up, just rocks, and then being able to throw off pretty strong Moonblast the rest of the game, because there's not great fairy resist on his team outside of the Heatran. Catch this thing with an Earth Power in a good spot. So yeah, honestly, the Diancie looks really, really solid here. Encore, again, is just to punish setup, punish things from being obnoxious and trying to take advantage of us. This thing pivots into things like Hoopa decently enough as well. Then we have our Okidogi. We're leftovers this week. Terra Fairy, Guard Dog is our ability finally. Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Bulk Up, and Gunk Shot. Pretty decently offensive, but a decent amount of bulk. This thing, one, is kind of one of my switch-ins to the Conk. I almost on Rocky Helmet just to punish it with an extra turn to chip when it tries to knock us off. But regardless, I think Bulk Up does really, really well here. Guard Dog, what it does is it's going to make it so Intimidate doesn't affect us. It just gives a +1 attack. So basically kind of like a mini Defiant. We also can't be phased out by Heat Gen, which is, you know, potential, you know, boost. But really, it's for that Landers to really punish that Landers if it does want to try and check us. Or even catch it on the double, because once we Terra Fairy, those EQs are not doing much to us, especially if we're bulked up. We can Ice Punch and blow it up, and then Gunk Shot at +1, 2-hit kills the Wheezing. Hits it very, very hard. Also baits poisons on things, and Drain Punch, Gunk Shot just does really, really well here. It's very, very strong, and again, this thing pivots into Conk, and it's very, very obnoxious for his team, so I think the Pokemon can do pretty well, and chipping down that Wheezing is always going to be nice, because the rest of my team doesn't, like, love it. Then we have our Abomasnow, our pretty bulky Abomasnow this week. We're heavy duty boots, very fish def with Blizzard, Giga Drain, Earth Power, and Aurora Veil. This is going to be our main switch into things like Palafin. We also check things like the Landers. We check non-flamethrower Hydreigons as well, and Dondozo, a bunch of things like that. Blizzard, Giga Drain, Earth Power could seem very hard. I thought about potentially going Leech Seed, but I think a lot of things that might want to switch in or pivot in on us aren't going to be in for a long time. So I figured Veil, just to kind of cushion the blows from everything for a couple turns, could potentially be very valuable. And there was mock situations where I could Aurora Veil in front of a Conk that I'm faster than. I am faster than most Conk variants, unless it's a very fast Conk, which I'm really not expecting. And if it's like an AV set, I actually 1v1 them pretty decently, or at least like really, really whittle them down for the rest of the team. And members like Miss Magius, who's coming off the bench finally since week 1, it has an 0-1 record, which is pretty unfortunate, but I think it is really good here. We're Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, and Fake Tears with a Colbert Berry in this game. This thing does incredible. It really does not switch into it well. We're Colbert Berry for like Scarf Hydreigon, as well as knockoffs from Conkeldurr. We'll be able to live that, hit both of those Pokemon really hard with a Dazzling Gleam. Fake Tears is for Pokemon like Palafin. It won't be able to bulk up on us, so we'll be able to like 2-hit KO it. Things like Conk, we can Fake Tears and a Dazzling Gleam and really force it out. Things like Heatran, we can Fake Tears and whittle them down. And then things like Dondozo, especially if it's like really, really fat and obnoxious, I can go ahead and Fake Tears into like kill it with Thunderbolt, which I think is really, really nice. And I didn't really need a 4th move. I didn't think I would ever want a Nasty Plot. And the Unaware Dondozo in particular was like, okay, I kind of want to whittle this down in this way, as well as like kind of set up Pokemon like Iron Bundle to come and revenge things once things are at -2 special defense. But most of the time, we're probably going to be clicking Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam on this thing, if I had to guess. Thunderbolt is nice for the double water, though, so, you know, obviously that's a pretty cool tool. And then lastly, we have our Goodra. This Pokemon is very strong here. We're actually a pretty offensive AV set. Only 60 modest, but we are modest. Dragon Pulse, Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt, and Sludge Bomb. It's going to be our main Hoopa check. Even if it is Terra Fairy, we do check special Hoopas very, very well. Incredibly well. But we also check Pokemon like non-Ice Punching Palafin. We also check Pokemon like the Heatran. We also eat up hits from things like Hydreigon. We even check things like Rabombi, technically. Things like the Wheezing. This really, really whittles down this team and hits it very hard. This is actually probably going to be my lead in this game because it's incredibly, incredibly strong. It punishes a Palafin lead. It also punishes a Heatran lead, which is a very likely lead in my team. And it probably threatens out a Hydreigon, or I just get to throw off a very free Dragon Pulse. Like, because I'm not super worried about the Rabombi potentially coming in. So this Pokemon definitely does really well here. Very strong offensively. I don't really have a way of keeping it healthy, unfortunately, but this team is a little bit more offensive in nature and kind of how it's supposed to function. And hopefully we can set up an endgame where Bundle is able to kind of pick it up and clean the endgame. But like I said, we'll see. But yeah, with that being said, that's the team. We'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty, gang, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Nate. I know that he has Terra Fairy on his Hoopa. Little fella. Where is he? Fairy. I didn't mean to make him shiny in the builder, but he's shiny now. We also have Nifalap, Palafin, who's a baby still. We have Conkeldurr. We got Heatran. We got G-Weezing. And we have Landers. Oh, dude, we might guard dog him. That'd be awesome. That'd be super shiced. Okay, so what do we want to lead off with? I think what I've typically been leading off with is usually just my my gooey Goodra, because it does pretty well here. There's not much switch-ins to it, to be completely honest. Wheezing, I guess. All right. That's about it, though, and especially because I expect the Wheezing to be like a lot more Fizz Def. I kind of wish I went Lum on my Doki instead of Leftovers, but it's alright. It's alright. Toyota! The Heatran. So I have a really free neutral hydro pump here, right? Because it's not like Weezing is going to appreciate it. It might want to scout for EQ as well. I take this on though. This is like my check, right? And chipping these things out is good. I'm faster. Let's go. I don't 2 KO. He's like max for death. He does not have a great switch into this. I'm just going to click it again. Every mon that like doesn't like rocks is boots on my team. So I'm okay with those rocks going up. I'm okay with those. We shall see. I'm feeling pretty okay though. Again, I wonder if that's a roll. He's like max FNF though. Like max FNF. Definitely not offensive, obviously, because I'm faster. I am pretty fast on this set, but I love a get the roll. No roll. Okay, so he's Willow, rocks. That's fine. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to click Thunderbolt in case he wants to keep this as a sack. It also kills from here. I need to make sure it kills, actually. Max, especially defensive. Let's see. Yeah, I can. So a Thunderbolt. It also, like, catches him being aggressive as shit and going hard Palafin. That would be awesome, actually. I would super take that. But we're just going to Thunderbolt. This should pick it off. Put me in a pretty okay spot. Shout out to Hydro Pizzy. I wonder if EQ would have 2 KO'd this thing. I feel like it did. Unless he was Shuka. Maybe he was Shuka, which would have made him a little bit more comfortable staying in. He's thinking about it. I really hope he goes hard Palafin. Hard Palafin. He did not. Good night. Okay, so Guju takes out the Heatran. Big offensive AV. So the Hoopa is Terra Fairy, which is something to keep in mind. It's probably... It could definitely come out here, but I'm also okay with that because I get to scout and see if he's physical or special, and I'm also fast. So I'll just Sludge Bomb it. Alright. Like, I'll definitely just Sludge Bomb it. Brrr, I'm freezing, dude. FGM. I definitely don't think you're gonna stay in. I think you're gonna go hard Landers. I'm pumping. Go Landers. Make me look like a demon. Hold on. Go Landers. Go Landers. Go Landers. Go Landers. Mike, that's Landers. Come on, Mike. Wow. Come on. Hit. Hit. Oh, I'm a demon. Holy fucking Stromboli, dude. It's a little bit of a telegraph play, but it was cool to do. It was definitely a cool one to click, right? Okay, so we're just gonna go into our Abomasnow. That's what he's here for. And we're just gonna probably click Blizzard. There's not a great switch into Blizzard, right? He's gonna U-turn. It's fine. Ow! Owie. Ow. Ouchers. Conk comes in. We have a... Maybe I didn't want to take that chip with the Palafin in the back. Not good. But it's okay. Let's see Scarf Palafin. It's not okay. I also got a defense buff ski, which is nice. Buggy comes out. Buggy the Clown. We're gonna get hard into our Oki. Yeah, we're just gonna get hard Oki. We should be able to bulk up in this thing's face. If he wants to close combat, that's fine. Alright. Okie dokie son. To Conk. It's gonna knock. It's fine. So what we're gonna do is, I think I'm just gonna bulk up. This is definitely like AV Conk, by the way. Especially in this matchup with Bundle. Like, there's no way it's not AV Conk, because there's not really any counterplay to Bundle otherwise. I guess Hoopa, you know. That's definitely an option. I'm gonna go ahead and bulk up. Maybe I should have just tear it immediately, but I also like kind of not tearing for the Weezing. Let me calc if I live Psybeam from Weezing. Using Galar. Psybeam. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not Terra. Oh! The Surge! Wait, the Surge is awesome for me! So I'm gonna not Terra probably. I'm just gonna Gunk, right? I'm just gonna Gunk. There's 2 KOs. I live Psybeam too. Just don't confuse me. Cool, I'm gonna click it again. I hope he goes the Okie Dokie. Or the Landers. That'd be awesome, actually. Because I'll get my Guard Dog proc, and I will definitely live a Landers hit from 50. Let's see. Do. Yeah, I definitely do once I Terra. He like doesn't do anything to me actually. I'm at +1/+1. I miss. Now I definitely don't live a hit, but oh well. Okay, so I'm -1 attack. He still dies, but it's unfortunate because now I, take damage. It's just kind of lame. But if he goes Landers, he gives me the +1 back, right? Or he gives me back up to neutral. So, like, that's cool. He's gonna go knee flap. Oh, I think I go hard bundle, dude. I think I need to Encore lock him. That's super scary. I don't like that. He got the seed boost. Yeah, I need to Encore lock him. He's not gonna close combat. If he bulks up, I need to stop it. Yeah, I need to stop that. Dude, Encore is the best move in the game! And then... Palafin. See Uber's bulk up. Let's say if he's like max HP. I think I'm okay? We'll see. There's no Hydreigon either, which is also really good for me. I still 2-hit KO. +1 Palafin, like Spadef. So I think encoring him is really clutch here. He might be thinking like, why you go hard into this? You crazy. However, nice try, buddy. I know what you're trying to do to me. I know what you're trying to do to me. The show is yours, buddy. Okay. We just spam freeze dry now. We just spam freeze dry. Really cool idea, by the way. Like, the Memento into, like, the Seed Palafin. This thing's terrifying. I'm gonna freeze dry. I want to see, like, +6 Palafin with Jet Punch. Just nothing. So we're good, even if we get him to lock into it. Cool, so we pop the Seed. He's no more Seed. Which is really good to know. Buggy! Buggy, you beast. Okay. Freeze. I think with that being said... I think I actually want to go Miss Mag. Ah, no, but it's also immune to EQ, which, like, that could for sure be Scarf on the dude, right? I don't like this. This is a bad position. I think I am going to go Dogi. Maybe I should have gone Miss Mag. I think he's going to knock again, though. I really think he's going to knock again. Knock or Mach Punch makes sense, but, like, I don't want to take the knock for no reason, because I can still Fake Tears into Gleam and kill him, you know? Facade Ottoman even smarter! Do I live? I'm gonna Drain Punch in case I live. I also do not want to give him Guts. Facade is a demon neutral click, by the way. I could have totally gone the mismag, but it's okay. I also want to guarantee hit on this thing, right? I'm wondering if this Mach Punch even kills, though. He's definitely not Iron Fist. So get some health back, which is good. Take those. Sod, you kill? Okay, now it definitely kills. Conk. I'm gonna make a demon play so I keep a sack. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. He's gonna mock here. Oh, hard withdrawal. Does he not have mock? Envy the Hoopa. I think this is where I sack this. He's definitely gonna tear here, so I force the tear, which is also really valuable. I'm glad I kept the sack. That's obviously good. Dude, this little Hoopa is a fucking monster. Hate this guy. Ooh, I don't deal with this super well, though. I actually live the rocks, which is crazy. He's gonna tear here, though. He guaranteed tears. No, he's not, too. I keep my mismag around because he can still revenge it, potentially. He can still revenge a lot, to be honest. So there comes the Terra Fairy. I never even tear with my Oki here. Psy Shock. Down we go. It is special. You see a Psy Shock. And I think I still go Gudra, though, because I'm not going to die, right? Hoopa, let's say choice user. Psy Shock, if he has choice specs, he can kill me. He will kill me if he's choice specs, but it is also the only way that he kills me. I'd love to get a Sludge Bomb off here. If he is Terra Fairy, you just click the Terra button. This is a potential 2-hit KO. Because I'm modest. I'm really offensive on this. So, like, I'm not really offensive. I'm modest with 60 special. Let's just not specs, dude. Also outspeed most Hoopas. Unless he's, like, Timid Hoopa. Timid does outspeed me. But I wanted to be modest, so. Oh, I'm faster. Oh, that's incredible. AV. AV. I eat this. I eat it. So that's incredible for me. The fact that I outspeed this is awesome. He's definitely Assault Vest as well. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb again though, because there's not great switch-ins to it, right? So like he could take this KO, but that's fine. Give me a poison. Yeah, that looks like AV. Issue. I don't have any special attackers. What about my DNC? How does DNC do? DNC takes this on pretty well. So I'm going to go Dia, and I'm going to get my rocks, and then Moonblast. Because it'll put in range a bundle. I could just Moonblast now. Yeah, I'm just going to Moonblast now. I think Moonblasting now is better. I think Moonblasting now is better. It's a good game so far. Good game so far. It seems pretty chipped though. Conk's low. This is low. Landers is low. So like everything is low. Everything is low. Mike. Oh, dude, give me the KO. I'm so glad I didn't rock. That's awesome. Okay, great. I will super take it. I will super take it. We'll Moonblast. Knock this fell out. Wonderful. Wunderbar. FGM. I think what I need to do is I need to go Abomasnow, right? I don't think you bulk up. You might try and 2-hit KO me here, which would be really bad. Is this going to be enough? This is going to be enough? We'll see. Jet Punch. Okay, we'll take it. We will take it. What's in the back? What's in the back? What's in the back? What's in the back? Conkle Donk. The Hoopa. Yeah, I think I'm fine just Giga Draining. He can Drain Punch if he wants. He's not going to be CC. He's going to be Drain Punch. But it's not going to do a lot if he's not boosting. Palafin. Let's see, Uber's bulk up, Drain Punch. Yeah, he, like, doesn't 2-hit KO me after Giga Drain. He, like, does not 2-hit KO me after Giga Drain. If he's not max Spadef, I 2-hit KO him. Or, no, I 3-hit KO him. 2-hit KO's a roll. There's no leftovers, though. So, yeah, it's 2-hit KO's a roll. 33% chance about. If he's just max HP. Dude, big ol' ball of snow. That's my goat. I just need to position my dude. My bundle. I just need to chip this thing down. Chip down everything in the back. We're just going to keep Giga Draining. He's going to woke up. But I don't think it's going to be enough to get him out of range, right? Also, give me a crit. Fuck it. Hey, listen. I called it, alright? I think I was fine, to be fair. I just need to keep him low and, like, to the point where he's still in range of Freeze Dry, which doesn't take all that much. This fella comes out. Is it... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Veil. He gets less recovery back. It also covers him being uber aggressive, and I can also go into Mismag now. Is knock. Ow! Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spam Blizzard. He doesn't get enough HP back now. I'm just gonna spam Blizzard. And I think I'm good. There's a shit ton. I've decided Abomasnow is broken. Oh, I totally just Blizzarded outside of the hail. We're hitting! Oh shit, dude. Hold on. Did I super throw? Maybe. So we hit. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. And then Envy comes out, and that's going to be this little fella. And all I need to do is just spam Giga Drain. And then decide who I want to get the final kill to. It's going to be Bundler, I think. The Bundler. I think it's going to be Bundler. Miss Magius has come to 2 games, the first and the last, and we lost the first one, but we won the last one, so just a Miss Mag. Costap! He's crazy, hold up! Wait, he's crazy! That would have blown up my bundle! Wait, that would have blown up my bundle! That would have been terrifying, hold on! No, and I don't kill! Where's my ice shard? Hoopa doesn't learn Vacuum Wave, right? I've decided he does not. Okay, he doesn't. Thank fuck, dude. We'll just Giga Drain again. He's gonna knock me out here. Army War Fist Def. I don't know if you should have done that. Oh yeah, baby, some diff. Give us that 1 seed. I want Obo's neck. But yeah, it looks like we got that one. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, Jason 8, I think he played really well. Again, I think like his back half of the season was really impressive. He really started putting things together. I liked his build this week. I thought the the Palafin was cool. It forced me to a really aggressive position where I had to go like hard bundle to do anything to stop it. That thing could have for sure swept me. Like if I didn't play around it correctly. Like I could have for sure lost to that. So really cool set by Nate. Good game to him. Good job on his season too. I know he only won last week, but he played really well this week. He got locked against Ant, so like it's a good game overall. He's played a lot better. I'm excited to see what he does in his next leagues. But that's going to be our regular season. We end the season at 7-1. I'll take it after a week 1 loss. We're on a hot streak, baby. Hopefully we keep it going. I might have totally also just spoiled who the 8 seed is, but who watches this late in the video anyways? Thank you guys so much for watching. I just realized that shit now. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new here, drop a sub. Again, if everybody who watches today drops a sub, we'll hit that end of the year goal of 3,000. So I would really appreciate it a ton. And yeah, I'll see you guys for round 1 of playoffs next week. Later.